What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Star Ocean till the end of time. So let's enter Aquarios here. We're here to get the Sacred Orb. Deadly strange monsters that we've never seen before have been on the prowl outside the city. What in the world are they? Perhaps people only try to understand one another when they are faced with a great threat to themselves. How very sad that is true. Bunnies get really big, you know. That's why my mama and papa said I can't have one. This is Aquarios, a city ruled by the eminent queen, Aquaria 27. I must warn you, Master Fate, monsters grow more powerful day by day. Hope you and your comrades aren't planning to put yourselves in harm's way. Oh, we definitely are. Oh, we got new blacksmiths. Or, new inventors, I mean. Well, there could be a new blacksmith. Okay, Meryl joins the fray. Girl raised from early age alongside her father's machines. As an unyielding spirit, just like her father, and has inherited his knack for working with machines, often puts the adults around her to shame with her ability. So I know where she's at. She's in Paterni. Count Nopin. Good for nothing Count, whose success is comprised of 90% good fortune, his lineage, 5% delusion, and 5% conceit. Uses his overabundant wealth to pay craftsmen to create the things he wants. Even more aggravating, things they make are quite good. So yeah, he's got 44 writing. Which not a lot. There's not a lot of riders, so that's not bad. And then we have Boyd, who we can go ahead and go recruit, because we got the Bent Mystic Sword. You can get that from the bunny racing. Skilled blacksmith, enthralled by steel and flames, has lately started to sense the paradox of mastering the creation of armor that preserves life and swords that take it. Possesses considerable skills, but his recent ambivalence has negatively affected the pace of his work. Okay. So let's go recruit those characters. Maybe we can definitely get Boyd. I'll just cut the video here, though, and I'll meet you guys where they're at. I'm not going to show me running all the way over there, you know. That'd be dumb. So, I'll just cut the video here until I get to the inventors, and we'll see if we can recruit them. Well, I know we can recruit Boyd. We'll have to figure out how to recruit the other ones later. But I'll be right back. Okay, in order to recruit Meryl, you need Dramella's tool set, which we have. Huh? Is that the new tool set made by Dramella? Give her Dramella's tool set? You can have it if you want it. These are the best. Look at their color and shine, and now they fit perfectly in your hand. Yes, indeed, Dramella is the king of mechanical tools. Yes, indeed, if you give me that tool set, I'd agree to work with you. Nice. So she's an engineer, and we'll put her... sure, we'll put her in Aeroglyph. Inventor Meryl will sign with you. Alright, next up is Boyd. Someone was just invented on my way to go get Boyd. Well, 20 new items are available in shops. Mithril gauntlets made by Gusto. Gusto makes a lot of weapons. He's already in first place. He just... Well, Boyd's in this place here, so I'll just show all this. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, though. Let's see. He's not in that. He's in the other shop over there. You need the bent mystic sword for the bunny racing. Show him the bent mystic blade. Yes. That's quite a beat up sword you have there. How'd you manage to survive this far using that? Let me see what I can do with it. Give him the sword. A fine sword and a skilled wielder, I see. I think you'll do. You'll do. You seem like a person worth making some weapons and armor for. Okay, so we got the best smither in the game. Smither. Is that a word, smither? We got the person that's best in smithery, should I say. There we go. There, I corrected myself. I've ran from like Aquios to Eriglyph, and I basically ran around this world so many times in this game. It's insane. But anyway, this area is where we can recruit Count Noppin. I gotta figure out where he's at. Is this him here? Yep. So to get him you need 150,000 full, which is pretty much all my full. Trying to bribe me, and with this miserable pittance. I suppose it's alright, but this is an exception, understand? Okay, so he's good at riding. So we'll put him there. So who do we have left still that we need to recruit?
Hey there, how's me? I'll let you know. You can look up products that have been invented. So a present rival is a future friend. I bet you're curious.
Oh, the only one we don't have is Puffy, who we can't get right now anyway. Is that all the inventors in the game? Do we have them all except for Puffy? I'm sure Venus Wyvern will know the answer to that. I'm not gonna look it up at the moment. I think it might be all of them though, unless they add new ones later. I guess we'll advance the storyline and see. But Puffy might be the last one. But yeah, let's head back to Aquios. I'll meet you guys over there. Be right back. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of good comments on this playthrough of Star Ocean till the end of time, so I appreciate all you guys leaving comments on this playthrough. Been very helpful, honestly, because like I've said, I do remember a lot about this game. It's just some things I forget or whatever, but I do remember a majority of the stuff. It has been a long time since I played it, so it's always nice to have those comments being helpful and everything. So thank you guys for that. There is another reason why I'm really glad to be playing this game though, is because I never beat the super boss of this game. And there's not a lot of games when I was younger, like I was able to beat the super bosses no problem, right? But this game super boss, when I was younger, I could not beat it. I tried, and I don't want to spoil the name or anything like that. I'll be honest, I don't even remember the name of the super boss in this game. But I just know I couldn't beat the super boss. Just when I thought the war had finally ended, now we have monsters crawling out of the woodwork. Seems I'm going to get really busy again. Like, that's one thing Star Ocean's good at. Their super bosses are always a challenge. Like, they're never pushovers. Well, I guess there's not really too many super bosses that are pushovers, honestly. They're all pretty challenging. I don't think I've ever beat a super boss on the first try in any game I played. I think it's always end up getting defeated the first time, you know. But the super boss in this game, like, I fought it like multiple times and I just couldn't beat it. I tried and tried, and I was at like max stats too, and I still couldn't beat it. So, but I'm a lot older now than when I played this game before, and a lot more intelligent, obviously, because I was pretty dumb when I was younger. Just being honest. Well, these are the items I made recently. I do want to buy a bunch of these because I can add these to what's her face's weapon. So that'll be handy. I can't do it right now because I don't have enough money. I need to get more money. But I can add Sophia's weapon. And that'll be very... That'll give her a lot of attack, a lot more intellect. I'll never understand why, and I've said this before as well, I'll never understand why magic is so bad in the Star Ocean games. Why? Like, even the Divine Force, I had to take the mage out of my party because there was just better characters. There's always... Like, why does, like, physical arts always outclass magic attacks in Star Ocean games? Monsters, I don't have to worry about such things. After all, they don't attack people, do they? Maybe if there's ever a Star Ocean 7, they'll make magic really good. Like, just make magic OP, you know? Like, nerf all the, like, physical attackers and just make magic overpowered. That's what they should do. Force people to use magic. I mean, I think Sophia's actually good though. But you just never see like magic users in like a lot of people's parties if you go on like YouTube and watch like videos or whatever. I guess people do use Sophia though. I think I have seen people use Sophia. But I don't know. It just seems like a lot of the times it's just physical characters, you know. Seems there are not enough workers these days due to the war and the monsters. So I've been thinking about doing a bit of work outside the house. Besides, times are changing. Even a fellow like me should get out of the house a lot more, I think. Yeah, couldn't agree more. I don't get out of the house, honestly. But I do walk around quite a bit. I do get up and walk every couple hours. Trying to stay active, you know. Because it's not good to, like, sit around for too long, you know. Speaking of that, I was checking see when my alarm was going to go off. My alarm's not going to go off until 20 more minutes. My alarm to get up. I set an alarm to get up. Move around. Yeah, I eat a lot healthier nowadays. I walk around, and I never felt more healthier in my life. Like, I'm older now, and I feel more healthy than what I did when I was in my 20s, because I'd always eat unhealthy when I was in my 20s. We've recently attained some fantastic items. How about buying them? Oh, you got new items? Ooh, they do have new items. Mithril sword. Ice Falchion, Gravity Laser, Saint's Halberd, Biter, Crest Gauntlet, Lunatic Shoes, Adept Staff, Battle Armor, Battle Chainmail, Wizard's Robe. Wow. Recently, a strange lady came to our house with all sorts of fantastic items and asked us to buy this. What's more, she asked us to sell it to you and only you. I am, after all, a merchant, so I bought it from her at a price that still left some room for profit after I sold it to you. I wonder who that lady was anyway. Is she an acquaintance of yours? Yeah, there's where Ruddle and Ruddle's been in a lot of the Star Ocean games. Ruddle's in Star Ocean 6 too. I don't know if you guys have played that game or not. I actually was playing it, but it's on hiatus right now. The people living in the house by the waterfall up ahead are looking for you, Fate. Are they friends of yours? People at the waterfall are looking for me? Can't talk to the fairy? I guess I'll go by the waterfall then. Now people are changing into monsters. This is terrible. We have to enlist the power of our runologist to root out this evil. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. These monsters are pretty dangerous. The series ended without finishing. I wonder where Professor Pierre is now and what he's doing. Oh, he just left? He's not here anymore? Huh. Maybe he didn't make it. Shouldn't say that though. The vile wind. Ha. Deadlines are far more frightening. There's really no comparison. At least it's possible to sleep when there are no deadlines. Ever since the darkest night, when all the stars disappeared from the heavens, the monsters that dwell in these lands have been going rabid. That too is a product of the evil runological force that is sweeping through these lands, eating away at the souls of all living creatures. Even runologically stable beings like ourselves, who were created in the image of the gods, will unlikely escape such a powerful force. Unless the source of this terrible force is eliminated, even the people of the city will eventually be transformed into monsters one by one. Okay, so same thing. I hear water. Is this where the waterfall's at, or was it another area? Well, I plan to talk to everybody anyway, so doesn't really matter. I try to show off everything I could possibly show off in these playthroughs, after all. And they put the NPCs in the game to talk to them, right? So that's why these games are so great back in the day. How you can just go around talking to NPCs. Nowadays, it's usually done automatically, you know. You just walk up to the person and you automatically talk to them. There's no connection. You know, like, you just like walk past the NPCs and they don't matter at all. You know, they're just there, you know. But when you see like this NPC here, he's just in his house and everything, and yeah, you're not going to really remember him, but you still build like a little bit of a connection with the character instead of just like, oh, I'm just going to walk past you and talk to you automatically. Things have been rough since my life left for Arius. Helping people is fine and all, but I wish she'd think of her husband first. Yeah, it sucks when like someone leaves, you know. I've had that happen to me recently where my ex left me to go live somewhere else. So that's life for you, you know. You just gotta deal with it. You can't force someone to live where they don't want to live, you know. I grew up to be a good person, just like my mommy who died. That's why I study every day, just like I'm supposed to. My son seems to have accepted his mother's death. What a brave little boy. We'll have to help each other through these difficult times. Fortunately, the government provide us with my deceased wife's pension, so we should be able to make ends meet tomorrow. Or somehow. Well, that's good. As long as you can make ends meet. Alright, so let's go over this way. Did I ever talk to this guy over here? Oh no, up there, I mean. Or maybe it's just... There's usually somebody here, but... Did we ever go in here? I don't know if I ever did or not. Oh, okay, yeah, we did. Yeah. Okay, my bad. Short-term memory loss, guys. It is something I have, and it's very annoying. Especially since I can remember stuff from 10 years ago, but I can't remember stuff that happened recently. It's weird. So everybody's doing in the castle. I'm gonna speed it up here since we're just going around talking to people. Just trying to get this done so we can get back to the storyline. I still want to talk to people though, you know. Nobody in the buildings though. I don't think they say anything new here. Yeah, nothing new. Let's see. Let's go around to the other side first. I don't want to enter the church yet because I might advance the storyline. Hey, oh, it's the middle. I thought it was Dion. I couldn't possibly replace Dion. However, I'll do the best I can for the sake of our people. The dude's room looks like mine. Yeah, I'm exposed, guys, for having a messy room. I just exposed myself. Yeah. Stop talking. No, I think that's pretty much everything here. Not really much going on in the castle. I don't know. Maybe that dude said something new, but it's okay. Yeah, let's go. I'm guessing we have to go see the queen, but let's go to the church first. Talk to these two over here. Look at what those strange creatures that suddenly appeared in these lands are. They are a terrible presence, like some physical manifestation, concentrated runological force. They're unlike anything this world has ever seen. Your small actions, born of your effort paid in blood, have accumulated one on top of each other like a mountain. The greatest of all events shall follow, and it shall be worthy of being called a miracle. Miracles are not something you merely wait for to happen. They occur only when someone takes actions worthy of producing them. Oops, I skipped a little bit of dialogue there. I just know that another miracle shall occur. Miracles do happen. Like, there's people whose, like, illnesses have just went away, like overnight, you know. You just gotta hope, you know. I don't know if it's due to my research on the vile wind or if it's something else, but I haven't been able to sleep at all lately. Well, that's not good. Gotta get your sleep. Alright, so this room right here baffles me, guys. Because I'm pretty sure not a single event took place here in this conference room. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember a single event happening here. In which case, what is the point in this conference room? Alright, let's go talk to the queen. Maybe we'll see Adra right here. We haven't had Adra in the party in a while. Oh, what a pleasant surprise this is. We never truly expected to see you again. Majesty, I believe that strange winged beings have been spotted here on Elicor as well. Yes, this is true. We are currently working with Araglyph to find some solution. However, the battle is not going well. That's why we have returned to Elicor. Please explain. Yes, Your Majesty, we are trying to defeat those small angels, those convictors at the source. To do this, we will have to borrow Aquaria's treasure, the Sacred Orb. The orb impossible. Silence, Lizelle. Fate. Will lending you the orb allow you to defeat these beings? Yes. We will not fail. We have no choice but to ask for your help once again. We have suffered defeat after defeat to these monsters. Very well, Fate. We'll lend you the orb. Thank you very much, Your Majesty. We're depending on you. Lazel shook his head. For the past several days, ever since the dreadful darkest night, when all the stars in the sky were extinguished, new abominations have appeared in the world. Although these new monsters are extremely powerful, they do not seem driven to attack people. At first, since there were reports that the monsters would not attack unless provoked, some tried living in harmony with them, but people soon learned the folly of this idea. The waves of pure evil that emanated from within their bodies were the source of the problem. These fluctuations, which were named the vile wind, were capable of destroying the runological force that binds the soul of the living being into its body. Living organisms that have been ravaged by the vile wind gradually lose control, grow physically deformed, and are finally driven to a state of total insanity and corruption. People are not immune to this effect either. At present, the effects of the vile wind have been limited to wild animals and monsters, but at this rate, other humanoids or even humans like us will fall under its influence as well. Vile wind has even affected the guardians of the Shrine of Khadan. Should consider them to be entirely different entities from the previous guardians of Khadan. The Sacred Orb is a royal treasure of Aquaria. If the people of the kingdom learn that we are lending it to you, some may even doubt Her Majesty's power as the Holy Mother. You had better return it the moment you succeed in driving out those demons. Alright, let's go ahead and leave here. And I guess we'll head down to the church. And we'll have to fight there'll be new enemies in the Shrine of Khadan now. Different than the ones we fought earlier anyway. Probably the same enemies we fight outside here. But maybe there'll be new ones down there. We'll see. Long narrow hallway. Final Fantasy 13. Flashbacks. Let's see if there's any new enemies here in the sealed cavern. Probably will be, right? Yep. Got a blood monster here. There we go.
That was a fight. I can hold my own.
Mirage leveled up. Alright. I want to get her HP up some. Okay. So I'll probably complete the sealed cavern and then I'll end the video. Well, not complete it. We're head through it, I mean. We've already completed it earlier, but you know what I mean. You know, we got Flaming Zombie, which we fought in the arena.
My condolences,
to the losers.
My condolences to the losers. Wow. Wow, Mirage. Might just give her electric fist. Or maybe, yeah, let's give her electric fist. Sure. Ah, great. We have to get past this again. Actually, there's a save point back here. Let me just save it. Alright, I'm going to save it in the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode where we'll enter the Shrine of Kata in. And we'll head through and get the Sacred Orb. Later.